Hello everybody, Caden here today with another episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs. And today, we're gonna mess around and do a bit of building because why not? Why not? So, since last episode, what have I done? Pretty much nothing. Well, I've done a tiny bit of stuff. I mean, I kind of finished up the walkways, I guess, and I've started to try and get the centerpiece back put together. I think I'm gonna change it. I don't like how it looks, but yeah, things are getting places hopefully soon. Anyway, so some stuffs to I don't know why, but I'm suddenly super tired. I had a long day at school, and I don't know. I guess you could say my consciousness is somewhat linked to the amount of natural light there is. And today it was like super rainy and cloudy, which is amazing because where I live, it never rains. So that was really nice. But it also meant I was like super sleepy all day, and then for some reason I'm still a bit tired, and then I have to write a paper and other stuff. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to mention this for absolutely no other reason than it's what I'm going through. Never procrastinate, people. People, just don't procrastinate. It's a bad idea. Oh, I didn't fix something. I indented all the walls, and the tunnel looks amazing now. Yeah, but don't procrastinate. Seriously, it's horrible. I've had like 2 weeks to write this like 5-page, horribly difficult to write. It's the length of the paper. That's not what is really the problem. It's that it's the text we have to write it on. The requirements for the actual paper are very specific, and the actual text is very vague. So yeah, it's killing me to write this paper. Literally, I think I'm actually dying because of it. It's gonna murder me. So yeah, I've had like 2 weeks to write it, and I started writing it this morning, and it's due tomorrow, so yeah. Don't be like me. I mean, unless you want to be like me in non-school related things, then be like me. I'm a pretty sick dude. Let's see. Well, I was about to say somewhat nerdy, and then I realized pretty nerdy. Okay, there we go. Another 26 bread. That is good eatins. Good eatins. We always need that food. Those energies. I don't know. I'm too tired, and I haven't taken enough science with that stuff yet. So you know what? We're going to ignore science today. Science does not affect us today! Speaking of which, where's Jurassic... Oh, it's only at 75. You know what, guys? You know what? I'm feeling a bit tired today. I've mentioned this. You can tell I'm tired because I've mentioned it again. I'm tired of working on the visitor center. I have spent like 6 episodes building this thing. I have spent hours building this thing. I am tired of building this thing. It's not done, but I'm tired of building it currently. Don't really want to work on it this episode. So you know what? We're going to take a detour. We're taking a detour, and I need to get my phone, which is behind me. Oh, got to grab the phone. Push that forward. Going to look up a reference image for what we're going to start doing. No, not that. Jurassic Park Raptor pen. Let's find a good image of what this looks like. Oh, that's a really good one. That's a pretty good one. Where's the film one? The one from the movie. Actually, that's a beautiful reference image. So, for those of you wondering, why are we doing this? We got Jurassic Craft installed, and I was like, that's interesting. We got Jurassic Craft installed a couple of episodes ago. You guys know this. And I've been trying to come up with an idea for what to do for the Jurassic Craft Raptors, because I want to do something different with them. I don't want it to just be like everything else we have in this park. So I was like, why the heck don't we, just, what am I thinking of? Why don't we build the Jurassic Park cage? Because, to be honest, I haven't really done anything Jurassic Park related in this park. In fact, I can't even really remember the last time I did something Jurassic Park related. And all of you guys are probably wondering right now, what is he doing with all that glass? I am getting some iron bars for free, so I don't have to build anymore. But I've got to put some glass in because... No, I'm not chiseling my Unbreaking 3 horrible pickaxe. I got rid of my enchanting stuff. I was about to say, oh, we can enchant another pickaxe. No, we can't. I don't have an enchanting table currently set up. Well, that's too bad. We'll go over here. And finally change out what I said I was going to change out billions of episodes ago. Billions of episodes ago. I should really... People have asked me to do another one of these videos, and I really should do it next time I have the available chance. And some of you guys are being like, what is he still randomly talking about? I need to do like some sort of art showcase video. I did one of these that was like a year ago now? Yeah, because it was during freshman years. Oh, it's at least 6 months. Oh, it's got to be older than 6 months now. At least 6 or 7 months old now. Old video, basically I just showed off a lot of my... not a lot, some of my better drawings from that time. I have to say they've improved quite greatly, though unfortunately I actually lost what I consider to be my current best drawing. It's a Deinonychus, whatever you want to call it. And I have to say it's like the, what do you call it? Can you call it the antithesis? I don't think that word means what I think it means, so I'm not going to use antithesis. I guess you could call it the penultimate work? I don't know. Yeah, I guess you could call it the pinnacle of my work. I don't know. What do you want to call it? Basically, it's just what I consider to be my best drawing ever. I put a lot of work into it, and I think it looks absolutely amazing. So, yeah. That's actually something I've kind of found funny about art, or at least the drawing of dinosaurs, is that I don't really like raptors too much. Raptors, I'm not saying they're not cool or anything. I like raptors. They're cool dinosaurs. But in terms of dinosaur groups, the ones I prefer more are sauropods, carnosaurs, ceratopsids, and what was the other group I liked? I think it's ornithischians and hadrosaurs. I like hadrosaurs a lot, which is weird to some people because hadrosaurs really don't have that distinctive, like, an ability that makes them super cool, not like retractable talons that are like a foot long or whatever. I mean, I think Utahraptors may be a foot long. I was about to say they aren't a foot long, but Utahraptors might be. I can't remember. It's been a while since I looked at or read up on the Utahraptor, or Dakota Raptor for that matter. Need to brush up on my paleontology. Anyway, so there are other groups I like a lot better than raptors, but for some reason, the dinosaur I seem to be the best at drawing is a raptor. I don't know why, but for some reason, I have, like, got the raptor down. Like, I have the form, I've got, like, the muscles, I've got everything down on the raptor so far. And ceratopsids just seem to be, like, horribly hard to draw. I've gotten better at sauropods. If I ever do another showcase of drawings, I will definitely show you guys one of the newer sauropod drawings I did. Surprisingly, one of the better ones. I think it's because I was doing a different technique. It was, I guess we could call a bit less of a super realistic, well-proportioned thing. I don't know. What would you call it? A bit more of an artistic license in terms of drawings. No, you probably wouldn't call it that. I don't know what you'd call it. I think I should record more when I'm tired, because I talk more about random things. Yes, very inconsistent, inconsistent talking, I don't know. Inconsistent commentary, that's the word I'm looking for. Commentary. Oh, what was it? My science class. Science class is, I love science. Science is like one of my favorite things ever. But for some reason, I'd call myself pretty well rounded when it comes to vocabulary. These suckers are trying to kill me. These suckers are actually trying to kill me. I am thoroughly offended by you, Dinosaurs, by Cookie Dough and Muhammad Ali. Why are you guys so mean? I do nothing but keep you trapped in a cage. But it's a spacious cage that looks rather nice. It looks like it's beautiful. It's beautiful. You guys aren't like treated horribly, I don't think. I mean, I don't understand why you'd be mad at me. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. I have a pretty decent vocabulary. Reasons I know this. Teachers like whenever I write a paper, my teachers seem to like my vocabulary. At least my English teacher does. For some reason, my history teacher, like, what is it? A paper I can work, let's say I write the same paper, like a paper for history and then English. I spend the same amount of time on them and I use basically the same paper style, like the same way of writing a paper. Somehow, for the English one, I can get a 96, 97, or 100. I can get a really good grade on those papers. And yet, I turn in basically the same exact paper to history class, and somehow I get like a C or a B, and I'm like, what is this? Why am I getting bad grades if I'm writing like the same exact paper and I got a really good grade on it? I don't know. School's crazy. School's just like, should I? You see, this is the kind of stuff I'm never like sure. Do you guys actually want to hear about like my personal life? I mean, not like super personal things, but like school or crazy things. I don't know. Ooh, speaking of which, what is it? I had a pretty good weekend this week. Basically, first I got to go clay pigeon shooting, which for those of you, if you haven't done it, I would highly suggest doing it. It is insanely fun, or at least I think it is. I love clay pigeon shooting. It's really fun. But I also got to see 2 movies this weekend, and I have to say, well, first off, I'm not going to give spoilers. I'm not that kind of guy, even though I tell my friends, like, oh, I'll just go watch the movie, and then I'm going to spoil everything for you. You guys are going to kill me if I get that iron bar, but I really want... Oh, this was a bad idea. This was bad. Run. Where's the way out of this cage? Nicolas Cage. Shark cage. Shark chainmail. Medieval knights. The Renaissance. Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo DiCaprio. The Titanic. Icebergs. Polar bears. I don't know. I'm tired. It's late. Woo! So yeah, anyway, I saw 2 films this weekend. I got to see Hacksaw Ridge, which I have to say is possibly one of the best films I have ever seen. That film was absolutely amazing. And Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. It was not as good as Hacksaw Ridge, but it was a pretty good film for like a spin-off. For a spin-off, it was a good film. Really liked it. Good characters, awesome visual effects. Pretty good. Yeah. I'd like to go into more depth here, but obviously I don't want to get into spoiler territory. My rule is once the movie's been out for like what, a month at least, then I can talk about it in like videos or whatever. Actually, that reminds me of something rather funny when, like with watching movies and doing YouTube. What was it? When Jurassic World came out, all the YouTubers I watch who like do dinosaur related content, they spent like an entire episode, like not episode, but entire like videos or episodes of series just talking about Jurassic World. And I don't even think I mentioned that I went to see it, which I think is kind of funny considering like, you know, here's my 2 cents on Jurassic World. I don't think I've ever talked about Jurassic World on this channel. So, you know what? Over a year after it's come out, we're finally, like, talking about Jurassic World. Has it been out a year? No, it's not been out a year. Oh my gosh, it's been out a year. Has it? It has. Oh my gosh, Jurassic World's been out over a year now. That's crazy. Yeah, so, pretty much over a year after it's come out, I'm finally going to give at least what I can recall as my first conversation about the movie. It was a decent film. It was okay. It was enjoyable. not that. In terms of the Jurassic Park films, I would say out of the 4 films that currently exist, for me at least, it's Jurassic Park, The Lost World, Jurassic World, Jurassic Park 3. Now some of you might be like, what do you mean The Lost World's better than Jurassic World? I don't know. I just really liked The Lost World. I don't know why. I know a lot of people don't, but I really thoroughly loved that film. Except for the ending. It would have been, the second film would have been really good if they hadn't put the whole T-Rex thing in San Diego. That kind of was like, that's what I would call beating a dead horse. It's like, okay, we get it, T-Rex is cool, but we don't really need to keep seeing this. We've just seen it eat like 20 people. We really don't need to see any more of this. Release the Raptors in San Diego. That would be cool. We've already seen T-Rex like 90% of this movie, so we don't need to see any more T-Rexes. Thank you very much. Anyway, so yeah, in my humble opinion, Jurassic World was okay. It was a decent film, but it was I feel it didn't really fit. Oh, no, that doesn't work. I was hoping that would work. I don't think it felt as much like a Jurassic Park film. They were like, what do you mean? It didn't feel like a Jurassic Park film. Well, to me, at least, what Jurassic Park is it's kind of like, I mean, it's not a lone survival story, but it's a small group of people, which is why I don't like the ending of The Lost World, because it's a lot of people then. But I think Jurassic Park's meant to only have a small group of people trapped on an island, and all the dinosaurs are loose. You don't just have like Jurassic World. The only real threat in the entire movie was the Indominus Rex, or the I-Rex. I'm just gonna call it I-Rex. That was the only threat in the entire movie. Now you're about like, oh, but the Raptors got out. The Raptors got out, killed like 5 people, and then they were done. That's what the Raptors did. They never got near the civilians. The T-Rex never got near the civilians. Heck, they didn't even bring the T-Rex out till like the final act. So, though I do have to admit that fight scene was like, that blew my mind. That absolutely blew my mind. What am I doing? I was going to do something important and build this cage. But I haven't. And I'm not sure why I haven't. Maybe someday I will figure out why I haven't, but for now I'm very confused. Where am I going to build this, actually? And do I want people to be able to see into it? Maybe. Will it be an actual attraction? Quite possibly. Am I going to build it this episode? There's a high chance I won't. We could actually just build it like right here. There's more than enough space actually for me to build it right over here. I'm not going to, but I mean, there's room. Still have the image up on my phone. I should probably build it somewhere. I mean, we could actually just take this thing out and then build it there. But that wouldn't make sense because then the entrance is right next to it, and that'd be a bit weird to just have the Velociraptor. What did they call it? What's the one called from the films? I don't know if this is just a fan name for it. I think it's Velociraptor nublaris or something like that, which I kind of like as a name because Velociraptor mongoliensis is much different. It's, well, as we'll see in a second, because we actually have Velociraptor mongoliensis right over here. Velociraptor mongoliensis. I think that's how you pronounce it. I honestly can't remember. Again, it's been a while since I actually looked up all the secondary scientific names for these creatures. We could build... I jumped off the pathway. We could build it on that island. I've said before, I've always wanted to use that. Since I found out the island was there, and I know I had all this space to build in, I've been trying to think of what to use it for, and one of the ideas I've been thinking was, we'll just use it for like, what do you call it? Site B. We'll use it as a Site B. There's actually a Site B already on the map somewhere. It's over by Mega Meme or Josh's base. A lot of you guys should know who Josh is, or at least some of you will. I'm gonna go build a boat and head over there. Yeah, let's see if we can build the dinosaur cage, the raptor cage there. Because I almost think that makes a bit more sense. Now you might be like, what do you mean? We won't be able to see them. Isn't that kind of the point of the whole park, is to get to see all the dinosaurs? Yes, it is. But, I don't know. It'll look cool. It would look cool. Because who doesn't want to see that? Who doesn't want to see some sick-looking velociraptor out on an island? Oh my gosh, we could let them free out there. Oh my gosh, that sounds like such a cool idea. Such a bad idea, but also such a cool... Okay, I'm going to do that at one point. We are just going to have an island of the velociraptor. I can do this thing from the book! Yes! So for those of you who haven't read the book, this is a minor spoiler, but I mean, I don't really count it as a spoiler considering the book's been out for like 20... The book came out in 90... What did it have been? 93? 93 or 92. So, I mean, the book's been out more than 20 years. In the book, there is a velociraptor nest, and it's in this old underground bunker that's got like a whole tunnel system and everything. Okay, I've officially made up my mind. We are building some amazing, like, ruined ranger station or something on here with like little islands, and we'll keep the raptors on here. Or we could do, actually, I mean, we could kind of incorporate the original Jurassic Park Raptor pen with the new Jurassic World pen and some stuff to make, oh my gosh, this whole island when we come back next episode, because I'm kind of, I don't know, I want to work on this, but I don't really think I have enough time in this episode. Plus, I haven't really cemented the plans, but when we come back next episode sometime, this whole area is going to be like some ultimate Jurassic Park Raptor training facility or something. I don't know. It's gonna be sick looking when I'm done. Well, anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you have all enjoyed my crazy rants this video. Hope you guys are excited to see what I end up building here. I'm excited to see what I end up building here. And yeah, if you have any suggestions for what I should build on this little island peninsula type thing, let me know. And until next time, guys, see ya.